I asked ChatGPT a question. And I said, if you were Satan and you wanted to stop humanity from meeting its potential and fulfilling its purpose in life, how would you do it? And the answers were flooring. They were astounding. And I'm going to share them with you. I'm going to share them over here, but I'm also going to write them out because I really want you to spend some time reading over them and processing them. They're so meaty. They're so heavy. They're just weighty. And there's a lot to them, I think, to really process and think about when we're thinking about life and how Satan operates, right? Because sometimes the way that Satan operates, it's not so in your face. It's subtle. And those things kind of creep up on us and we don't even realize that they're there. But I want to share this with you because there's so much to it. Okay. Number one, by instilling limited beliefs so that people constantly question their abilities and their values while amplifying their mistakes, leaving them to feel never good enough. Magnifying comparisons to others brings feeling of inadequacy and envy. Number 2, encourage procrastination and distraction. Small, consistent distractions like social media, endless entertainment, or minor tasks that feel productive but don't actually lead to growth while simultaneously amplifying fear of failure so that they can constantly delay starting or completing the important things. Number 3, nurture a negative mindset. Focus them on the negative aspects of their situation while highlighting past wounds so that bitterness or cynicism would cloud their perspective, along with feeding their inner critic, making them focus on their flaws, failures, or hardships instead of progress and potential. Number 4, promote self-centeredness. Encourage them to focus on selfish motives that mask them as meaningful goals. This way, they become overly concerned with external validation, success, or control, which will never result in lasting fulfillment. Distracting them from real community and connection. They will then lack supportive relationships, mentors, and allies who could potentially encourage them on their journey. Number 5, instill fear of change and growth. Make them crave comfort over growth, highlighting the risks and challenges of stepping outside their comfort zone, resulting in their reluctance of taking any real leaps of faith. Number 6, create a sense of hopelessness. Push existential doubts and the idea that their efforts are meaningless or insignificant in the scheme of things, and foster impatience so that they feel discouraged when they don't see immediate results, leading to the loss of motivation and eventually abandoning of their goals. Number 7, encourage isolation and alienation, making them feel misunderstood and unworthy of deep connections, so that they isolate themselves from people who could help them and inspire them, fueling pride and bitterness that would prevent reconciliation or connection with others, blocking their sense of belonging. Number 8, overload them with busyness. This one's a good one. Fill their schedule with non-essential activities or an endless pursuit of perfection, keeping them too busy to reflect on what truly matters. Encourage overcommitment so that they are always busy but never actually progressing in life, confusing movement with meaningful growth. Ouch, that one hurts. Number 9, block their spiritual growth. Keeping them spiritually stagnant by distracting them from practices that promote insight, peace, or humility, like meditation, prayer, and reflection, while instilling cynicism about their spirituality, making it seem irrelevant and foolish. Man, have we ever questioned, do I really need to pray about that? Do I really need to give that up to God? Does God even care about that? That's a good one too. AI ends with this statement: these tactics are effective precisely because they're quiet, insidious, and they build up over time. They're designed to make someone feel stuck, uncertain, and unworthy, ultimately cutting them off from what gives their life purpose and joy.